It's Christmas time, and you know what that means? The same thing that it means for all red blooded American men this time of year. It's time to mock Hallmark Christmas movies. Yes, it is a time honored tradition. We all love to hate loving these things. I know elderly women who watch these movies and complain out loud about them, but they don't turn them off. You can't turn them off. They never stop. Netflix made more than 30 of them this year alone. You could just keep watching them forever and never repeat one. They're not unique to this moment of history, though. Every decade or era has its own movies that can be made cheaply and they just fly off the conveyor belt as they continue to inexplicably make money. In the 30s, there was the monster movie. The 40s had war movies because the government was literally paying studios to make them. The 50s had greaser movies. The 60s had the surfer flick. The 70s had pretentious counterculture movies and hard-boiled detectives. The 80s had the slasher, and the 90s gave us the erotic thriller and a chick flick tsunami. The aughts gave us so much torture prawn and straight-to-DVD animated movies, it was coming out of our ears. Well, now we are in the era of the Hallmark Christmas movie because it has stuck around way too long. Really, I think that most people's complaint about these things is that they are never made by any large studio. The writing is phoned in on ET's umbrella antenna, the budgets are just barely there, the cinematography is laughable, and the acting is debatable. I couldn't tell you if there even is a score. But the big thing is the writing. The writing is so obviously bad. There are some things that are bad that require time and effort to educate people on what is wrong with them. But 12-year-old girls know that these movies are bad, and they liked Twilight. Another issue I think society has with this genre is there is no example of one that broke through the mold to show people the genre has some redeemable qualities. The Universal monster movies are considered classics to this day. A number of 40s war movies are held as some of the best of their genre and of all time. The Greasers managed to give us Rebel Without a Cause. The 70s pretension led to the entire new Hollywood movement. Friday the 13th, The Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream are all considered must-see movies. Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction are as well, and those who haven't seen Sleepless in Seattle, Runaway Bride, or You've Got Mail are people that you frankly have questions about. Saw is still held up as a great thriller, and it helped revitalize Cary Elwes's career, so we all owe it a debt of thanks. But, like surfer movies and straight-to-DVD animated movies, there are really no elevated examples of the Hallmark movie. And frankly, that would be hard to do since the plots are just so predictable. It's the first script ChatGPT managed to succeed at. If you were a studio executive and you were given a script where some big city big shot accidentally gets stranded in a small town where they learn to love the life and the joy of slowing down and getting to know all of their neighbors while they fall in love with someone in the town intent on showing them a better way of living, I mean, you know what it was immediately. You wouldn't give that script $100 million budget and try to get big stars attached to it. You know, who on earth would ever do that? Wait. Oh my gosh, Pixar's Cars is a Hallmark Christmas movie. Lightning McQueen is a big shot celebrity. He has to live in a small town for some contrived reason. He slowly makes friends and comes to like the town and the people in it, as well as the former big city girl Sally. And then when he gets back to the city, he misses it and he wants to go back. No wonder it was Pixar's first bad movie. It had no chance. Yeah, that's literally my whole video. I just wanted to let you know that Cars is a Hallmark movie. You'll see me next time if you subscribe, and it'll be a better video. I promise. Bye.